You know, people ask me all the time, Tim, why is it that you've decided to build this program? And my answer is always the same. I believe in the human spirit. I believe in our ability to overcome. I believe that it's our responsibility to create the life of our dreams. And I know that each and every one of us has that power inside of us. You see, this is my contribution to life. This is my purpose and my life's mission, to help people find that light within themselves. You see, for the past 14 years, I've studied the human condition. I've engrossed myself in every book, in every CD, I've seen every motivational speaker, and I've collected the tools that unlock the human potential in its entirety. This program puts the power back into the individual. This program is designed to empower you, to help you realize that you have the power to change anything and everything in your life that you desire to change. And I know we have the ability to make or change every choice we've ever made in our lives for the better. I'm Tim Hilbert, and this is Remembrance.
Tim, I feel like a novice here because although I've seen some of your material, I have not been through your program. And, well, I have a couple of questions, and I hope you'll be gracious enough to answer them for me. First of all, what is Remembrance, and what made you choose that name?
Remembrance is a set of tools I've collected over the course of my life, Charlene, that reintroduce people to the power that lives within them. We chose the name Remembrance because, to me, people have really forgotten who they are, right? We've forgotten our strength in relationships. We've forgotten that human spirit. We've forgotten that success is something that lives within inside of us.
I'm Angelica Bridges, and I was introduced to Tim Hilbert, and through the years I've read so many self-help books, and Tim is absolutely the best. When I started having this conversation with Tim, he literally had me in about 10 minutes. I was absolutely enamored by him. I was hooked. I was drawn into every single thing he was telling me because it just made sense. What he does is absolutely, I call it magic. I would consider him my fairy godfather because he just came into my life. It was like he popped in, and you know, it was at a time in my life where I was going through a lot of changes, and all of his advice to me, it absolutely made sense. It was all about remembering who I am, and that's what Tim brought out of me.
This program is designed to empower you, to help you realize that you have the power to change anything and everything in your life that you desire to change. We call this growth. It's moving upwards. Remembrance gives you the keys to unlock the door to your own freedom. You see, this program has helped successful CEOs in Fortune 500 companies. It's helped celebrities with the stresses of living in Hollywood. It's helped gifted children. It's also helped people going through divorce and separation. It's helped people overcome addiction and attain better health. And bottom line, as long as you're someone who's looking to grow, this program will help you.
I'm excited that we can share the Remembrance audiobooks with others. I have friends who, you know, who's the soccer mom with the kids in the car, and we put the books in and everybody listens, and you know, even the kids get something from listening. So why not you?
This audiobook is designed to help you become proactive in your own life. And if you're already proactive, I guarantee you that this program will accelerate you.
I think that everybody should have the opportunity that I had to work with the Remembrance audiobooks and bring differences to your lives.
I've designed a program and collected tools that invite a person inside.
I came to Remembrance for the opportunity to increase my business. I had a successful business at the time in real estate, and went from a business where I was a sales associate working for a team to now being the partner of one of the largest and most successful luxury real estate teams in Las Vegas. I've always been a positive person, but this has taken my positivity to a whole new level, to an understanding, to a workable format, to a way that I can sit down and in my head or on paper or whatever I need to do, take myself to the next level of who I want to be.
This program is designed to help you hone the tools you already have to be your best at everything and to live the life of your dreams.
My name's Jason. I I got involved with Tim and Remembrance about 9 months ago. My life completely changed. Specifically, for me, my communication.
Most of us simply don't realize how important listening is. Listening is the first step to communication in every relationship that you have in your life. And by listening, I don't mean waiting to talk. I mean truly trying to relate to where that person is coming from.
This wasn't a personal affront to each other. And to stop putting your own feelings into what someone else was saying and start thinking about what they actually were saying versus what you thought you heard them say. And if you take away your personal prejudices against what the subject matter might be, and in work, communication issues can be difficult, then you will get a lot more open communication. People are more receptive to what someone else's opinion is and how it can be a positive instead of a negative.
How conscious are you of the language you're speaking? Do you know what an affirmation is? I mean, we've been hearing about these things our entire lives, but do you know what they are and how they affect your life? An affirmation is an agreement. It's a declaration. It's an announcement. Simply put, it's a statement of your belief. Now, an affirmation might be positive and uplifting and fill your sails with wind and take you directly towards your goals. It might also be a negative statement that anchors you to your guilt, your shame, your past, your littleness. Well, the trick with affirmations is that they come true.
I wasn't completely aware of how I was communicating to others. And I mean, it could be anything from my body language to the tone of my words. I always considered myself a good communicator. You can ask anybody that knows me. I smile more. I help others smile more, which makes me smile more. Every single relationship in my life that I have, either with another person, but most importantly, with myself, is solid.
Think about how your relationships would differ with your children, in your business, in your marriage, with yourself.
You know, when you really want to take it to the next level, you can't be afraid to ask for help. And they've really helped me. They've made a huge impact on my life.
This program puts the power back in the individual.
Now tell me what it is that you've got packaged and what it is that, that our audience can take advantage of.
We have put together an audiobook that is 100% effective in introducing individuals, teams, companies, people, men, women, young, old, to who they truly are, which is absolutely unstoppable.
But you're saying listen to what you're saying.
Absolutely. And if I'm not really listening to myself, do you think I'm listening to you when you get here? If I haven't mastered it inside, or maybe I don't have to master it, but if I'm not applying listening, if I don't even know what's going on within me, I don't necessarily have a clear path for communicating or hearing what you're saying.
One of the most important parts of Tim's program is listening. And it's really about listening to yourself and what your inner self is telling you, that sometimes we're so busy with our daily lives, we've got so many things on our plate that we don't just sit back and listen.
The number of tools, Charlene, are absolutely endless. And I say that because I've done my best to collect a cadre of tools that, because they work from the inside out within an individual, I may share one tool with you and you may turn it into 3. For example, accepting who you are as an individual, your past and your present, your strengths and your weaknesses, and accepting the people around you.
Acceptance. Now this is a big one. This is observation without judgment. Everything has a place. Everyone has a right to be exactly who they are, especially you. To judge yourself or another or a situation as wrong is to deny its right to exist. Denial is the opposite of acceptance. Most of us live in denial. Most of us deny our ability to overcome situations. Most of us think that it's the environment that causes our emotions. If it was the environment that caused our internal reaction, wouldn't we all react the same way?
He's condensed his entire program to this remembrance, and it's easy, it's affordable, and it's well worth whatever time that you can put into it, because it'll absolutely transform your life. You know, another thing that I found that was so awesome about this program is that being that they're on CDs, you just pop them in your car when you're going, because, you know, we're all busy, we've all got things that are going on, and you just pop them in the car and you just sit back and listen, and it's engaging. It's like he's right there and you're having the conversation with him, and on every level you'll be satisfied. Health, spirituality, business, personal relationships, whatever you're looking for, you'll find it.